My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, see them yopo.
Term. That 4 years now, Ekufuado di wa kunya so no. Samini had gone to the north several times. I don't think say obeso kachere say okọ north no danajo adecha no koye. Did he see any of the dams? When Samini from 2017 to 2020 okọ ni kurom sirem no, did he see any constituency getting $1 million? Samini, did he see any school being built? Free SHS Ekosuman Koran Hotomo. Did Samini see any dam working between 2017 and 2020? Did he see any impact of the policies? Because the reason I'm asking these questions, and then I say, Samini in 4 years wants to tell me, say, he saw the impact of all the things he's listened. Free SHS, one district, one factory, one district, one dam, one teacher, one laptop. Ningina occur Northern region in 4 years, and he saw it. That is what made him come in 2020 to do music, to campaign for Ekufuado. So be Kasano a trofwa, or a cromfo, or a dadafwa, listen to him very well. So be Kasano a snitcher, or a ingrate, or be Kasano a ungrateful beaner, listen to him well. Normally, in their head, you know, they think they are intelligent, but they are stupid. The reason why are stupid, and they forget the past. They forget they are talking to intelligent people. I imagine you almost say, Ebia Sebio, 1 or 2 underground artists be a omunim di omuyeno, omu feel is omu ya big almost. I'm just a Ghana for you not. So Samini wants to tell me that dreadlocks ne good it say aponchino. He wants to tell me, say, 2017 to 2020, no, he saw dams in the northern region working effectively to help farmers. He saw everything about Umia and Ekufuado said in the north. He saw it and he read it in the news, say they were effective and they were basically helping his people. So one, you see, he supported Ekufuado's policies. He did not support MPP as a political party because of Jimmy. Now listen to this liar again. This is Samini still.
Has the president failed?
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say he has?
I wouldn't say that.
There are many people who have said that he's been the worst president
There
so far.
are many people.
Yeah.
I am not part of.
You don't think he's failed? Do you think he's done a good job?
I think he's fought his fight.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it good enough for
when
the
he's
citizens?
done, his achievements will be put against his utterances against what he said he was going to come and do, and then we do plus minus and see the deficit. Of course, there's going to be a deficit from what we see, but that is the only time we can tell what job actually was done.
Should he have fired anyone by now from his government?
I believe so, but I wouldn't know individually.
So the question is, has the president failed? When to my direct answer, the hypocrisy has come in again. The president, has he failed? Or see, he wouldn't say the president has failed, but he has done what? He has fought his fight. Stupid answer. It did not mean anything. What fight has Ekufuado fought? Because at a point in every man's life, you are given a responsibility. And when you are given that responsibility, you need to deliver. When you fail to deliver, you have failed. What's Samini? What was Kramii? If you fail to take care of your kids, time and now you should have known that there's a responsibility that comes with it. So the moment you have the kid and you fail to take care of the kid, you have failed as a father. In Ekufuado bar, Ghana for said, this is a social contract between you and I. And if the things he said, one case let's stay from 2017 also why are you now saying you cannot tell us whether he has failed or passed? The reason why he cannot tell you he has failed is say he knows NPP is where he's eating from. They are the ones who helped him go through his fake gimpa. He is still licking the butt of MPP appointees. They are taking care of him. His musical career is over. Samini in about 20 years or releasing any better music. He's still eating from the thing he was doing. Samini has no career again. He can only survive on the old lender music he did. But now we are going into the Burna Boy era, Wizkid era. We are moving into the new generation where he does not understand. He has no career. He has no music career. He is only an insect who is also feasting on politicians. So he could not come out emphatically to tell Ghana for say, Akufo-Addo has failed. Because if you are saying Akufo-Addo has not failed, tell me a sector that Akufo-Addo has justified himself. A sector that can basically speak for Akufo-Addo a little bit. Samini cannot, and unim de ya e won tafo or a turning ukori kroma Akufo-Addo didn't do anything. And so this fool who was treated like a rag on the platform, Akamfoguso, they hit his hand not to even touch Akufo-Addo. But he's still not bold enough to say Akufo-Addo and his government has failed because he is feasting on their criminality. Samini, what does he do? He does no job. So for him to even not be able to say Akufo-Addo has failed, it should tell you a hypocrite. But you know, I could tell Samini a hypocrite. No, I'm sure I did. This is Samini when NDC was in power.
A lot of entertainers have come out publicly to endorse one. What do you make of entertainers in politics?
I think personally, my take is I don't think it's too healthy to do that as a people's person, because you represent the masses and you have various political affiliations listening to your music at the same time without any political intentions. So you appeal to a broader audience at a go. So when you take sides in serious issues like this, issues concerning serious decision making for the country's welfare, and you take sides and just maybe you happen to offend a huge fan by that move, it goes a long way to affect your career going forward. And then also, when you take sides like that and you live in a neighborhood where you have other people with the opposition during an election year, when things get heated, just know that your house is a target as an entertainer. Know that everything you're doing, you're a target from anybody from the opposition. Because guess what? If a political party's flag bearer is preaching a certain philosophy or is talking about something in his manifesto that's not necessarily the truth, and you happen to be an entertainer and a people's person in the position that you're supposed to be speaking the truth for the people and representing the people, find yourself endorsing this flag bearer and whatever dream that he's preaching, you're now helping him to lie to the people. And eventually, if that promise doesn't come to pass, you are the people that helped him tell the people that he was going to build a castle in the air, and it never happened. So now you're going to look like a corrupt person. And nowadays I see people from they used to hype certain parties from before, and now they're going to other parties and all that. And then now you look desperate as an entertainer, because we listen from what people say in the streets, and it's like, I wouldn't like to put myself in that situation.
Don't try stopping.
Samini is a liar. He's a dirty liar. In the end, you are helping politicians to lie to the people. So your house should be a target. So the youth want to rise up in Dansumara, they need to burn your house down. Because from what we are seeing, you are now leading politicians to lie to the people about one district, one factory, about one constituency, 1 million, about one constituency, one dam, about the policies that have never been fulfilled. Then it means today as we speak, in Dansuman, anytime there is chaos, the youth need to rise up and burn Samini's house, because you have told us anybody who decide to lead politicians to lie to the people, you need to suffer the consequences. As simple as that. I am not making those statements up. You made those statements. It is Samini no Jina. If anybody attacks him in his house, or Tejatum, or the Jagu Petro Gubotumu, not the Asawasha, no Tejatum, no Tutunifi and Shia. Samini has deceived a lot of youth, because 2017 to 2020, you knew what Akufo-Addo had done. He had not fulfilled any of these promises, but you went on in 2020 to stand on stage to lie to the people. Into from your own words, you deserve to suffer the consequence. Into if the youth today want to rise up and attack you, Samini, in your home, they are right, because you yourself told them that when somebody in the the creative art industry takes such stance, that person needs to die. That person needs to be attacked. Inti endeno so what say you to be attack Samini ya shene car oma konfie akodu tuja to ho akobo bi to ho. It is Samini who called for that, because he had already preached, he had already told people that if you are in this art, if you are in this, you don't do that. Now listen to Samini. This is where he was helping politicians to lie. This is where Samini was killing the youth. This is why Samini is supposed to suffer the consequence.
They say baby Edru no ye mu bi wo hɔ nanka first no nanka yenyi yenim sei but say ye nyini na ye kɔ yenim no na ye drum pempenso bi a e wo say yen so ye yetimi di eni eka ho say oman no betu mpon a na wo say emrante ne mmaba wa yen so ye de ye ho ka ho bi na ye ka adwuma ne ho bi enti se me metena se na me de mani to form na me hwɛ de ye kɔ na me gidi say say yetimi ma daddy etwa so one me ya agyen ma me won saba ko wiem say aha enti se dey no du a na odu a daddy won number he okay and honorable Matthew Poku Prempen so number he. And to do now their team so no one making sure so with your team so ye men ye mistake wo na ye ntime ma daddy and to adwuma ne so ma ne nyefe what I say na me so make akra me ye say me dey be contribute aka campaign ne won say dey be ya for more agenda ne be baso no e ye nyum ba ko bia me ye ya be bia wo be hu daddy bia e ya man po aka ma me what.
So this is the guy today sitting on TV and foolishly thinking say ye nyina ye Jimmy. He traveled all the way to Kumasi to go and endorse and lie to the people that give Akufo-Addo 4 more. But from 2017 to 2020, na Ediana Samini, who say Akufo-Addo are here from his promises. I'll say a man jumping onto Akufo-Addo's idea, but not on MPP ideas. Because we didn't say MPP for Jimmy on Akufo-Addo and some kind of no DH. But in some kind of DH, you ended up writing songs and campaigning. The question here is Samini nyani pebi a we Ghana ni na obijina won chan ne ho bon lies. He smells of hypocrisy. He's a disgusting liar who cannot be trusted. In terms of Ustedia, MPP for the majority of the time no enta for no de yan kwasiasem. Anytime a MPP power biano or the tough war be now with Jimmy no enta for nyansafo don't fall for this, but osha enta for be now with Jimmy na the MPP use them a lot. And Samini is a classical example of Teniabua, because what is your basis? Ukrom nankasa oh yeah also be one district one dam no, he has not built the dam. Ukrom fono kase obewo one factory no, he has not built a factory. Ukrom no so 1 million per constituency no, he has not given them. So what will motivate you to come and stand on stage and foolishly exhibit your highest form of stupidity? Ni nyina ye greed, foolishness. These people don't have principles. Me who Samini na me who Ponchi on my respect ya Ponchi, because I Ponchi at least our principles say oko hwe oba dwon so obedi oba nachi. Samini has no principles. Or to say gata munsu ya echo, it can go anywhere. Tonight Samini can come tonight and say Akufo-Addo ideas no, because he is a man without principles. Bema say o your ba na on the da e say sebio only jantre ni bema na ada. You cannot take his word, you cannot trust him. Enya kurano, you should have asked yourself the first question. Baby, I'm free no. Say Akufo-Addo anye bibi kura, has he been able to deliver for my people? Samini. But some of us, some of them are very stupid, and the NPP continuously have used some of them. Classical example is Samini, and they have used them to lie to the people. 10 year boy in a stage for Akufo-Addo daddy making daddy. It is how mediocre thinking they think. They are mediocrity no e didi eni anom ntafo ni bimu. You might say so Samini watan kan ache that some boy ne nie bie we Jimmy, because he does not even have that self-confidence. It is Samini has no principles, and there are hundreds of the Samini type in Ghana. From Samini's own mouth, you know, say, "Oh, taking the stance." That's all my politician, HR youth and try. You deserve to take the fall. So if today somebody attacks Samini or Seneca, people go after him because you led us to be deceived. Samini ne di a youth then you may deceive you, so he deserves to fall. This is Samini.
Yes. Congratulations, big congratulations to the whole of Ghana for putting Ghana first. Congratulations to everybody that went out to vote. Thank you for putting Ghana first. Thank you for making this a peaceful and transparent election. Thank you for not making it violent. Big up yourselves, every Ghanaian out there. We put Ghana first. That's what we did. Yes, Achisa. Big up yourself, President-elect, President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, Your Excellency. Big up yourself. Achisa. Yeah, big up everybody that made it possible for the election to be successful. Big up yourself, His Excellency, ex-President, Mr. Mahama, for...
So, you see, Samini never saw anything wrong with the elections. He's saying it was a fair, transparent, peaceful elections. This is somebody so this is one of the youth in Ghana. He leads the youth. 8 people were shot during the elections. Samini saw all this on his phone. He saw Ghana from Kwara Yebo Mutuo. Samini still came on social media to say this was a peaceful election. It is a youth biwo dan so manende na anadwi or targeti baby awono monsa na sebio obotua because you have deceived the person. We killed people in Ghana. You didn't have any problem with that. You were on social media praising the killer, the person who led the killing of 8 people. Your Ghana photo. Jimmy went to Ghana catches it was a peaceful election because enye ne ma me na onete danso man ye bodu tu enye ne ma na wawo mo sem ponche no ene bo bi etu because in kwasiafo bi mo sa ye ntafo e wo Techiman South ene bo mu tu enti Samini no right now no hu ne ho say oya kani wabetena enkran and hu ne ho so etani enti tafo ye ko mo kra. He's fine with it. These are the sheep I talk about. These are the disease of a human being. Mekachom said they are despicable. Samini what say gata munsu. He runs anyhow. Only direction. He has no principles. Samini industry benum our creative art industry mu. Mumuza Samini say, what did the NPP say about the creative art industry and what has happened?
The creative arts has already been mentioned. We see the creative arts as a major growth pole. There's so much talent in the creative arts, but the problem they have is access to studios because there's no capital to do that. And so this is why we are going to set up large recording studios in Accra, Kumasi, Tema, and Takoradi as part of our entrepreneurial hub strategy, in partnership with the private sector. So, and this would be for recording artists to rent space, do their recordings in these studios. The Creative Arts Fund is going to come up as part of the Creative Arts Bill that has been passed by Cabinet and is going to Parliament. And of course, the completion of the theaters in Kumasi and the construction of new ones in Takoradi and Tamale.
I'm asking Samini, what has the creative art gained from 2017 to 2023? You are in the creative art because some people are taking care of you like a puppy. I'm sure it's a Kramii. The industry that made you who you are. You were nobody. You were one of the entire forum free sim ever crying. They could have called you Atia. They could have called you Mustafa. They would have called you any name. But the industry that accepted you, that made you who you are still, and the MPP for 10 years, Ukoso president were born, Sano. What did you gain from it? 2017 to 2020 now, Oko ahead to go and campaign for Akufo-Addo. You say, Obi campaign, I'm a politician, they are deceiving the youth. We want to ask, studio and MPPAC, it is in your industry, you're a foolish boy. How many studios have been built by Kufuado and the MPP Baumia? It's been 7 years. Can you point to any studio that this government that you foolishly stood on platforms to deceive the youth? And how them a problem? No, Samini, you deceived thousands of you. You don't deserve to live around us. Where we are today, the unemployment and the people, the young people struggling today, you play a role. Like your own words, Anasa and some of our kind of, if somebody from the creative art industry leads the youth and lie them and help politicians, that person deserves to be a target. You are a target. You deserve to be a target. And the youth are not supposed to spare you. Today, you have to understand you are a target to the youth. And if you have made any project wherever the youth know, they should make it a target. Because what they are going through today, you actually led a lot of them to go in there. I am asking the creative art industry, come out and tell Ghanaians the studios they were talking about building around the nation. I didn't hear these fools tell you that they will build a studio where you are from. Where you, Samini, you are from. Nipa enya hospital nko wodi ujimi abetnakra or rasta tantan wanum tum kakan kwasi asense pe. The question here is, Mrs. said the youth, when they charge at you, come and tell us, where are the studios? You are in the arts, you are in the creative art. Tell us one thing that these fools you are calling daddy, they have done to change the creative art industry. Samini is basically a gutter water or a gutter munsio. He has no principles. He's been taken care of by a politician, by MPP. Samini is a political dog. He has led a lot of youth into the dark. He does not deserve to be walking on the streets of Ghana and shouting and making noise. Samini is supposed to be the target of the youth by his own words. If you are in the industry and you lead the youth to let politicians lie to the youth, you have to be a target. So, by your own words, Samini is a target and the youth can make their own decision.
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal le Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.